Just checking your ship's manifest. Standard for...
Captain. Hey, Captain. I'm in space. Something you need?
That's not the point. This halfway just knocked out one of my...
Hey, no offense, but I don't think this walking salt tuna can's gonna appreciate you interrupting.
Keep talking, Millstone. See what happens. Now's not a good time.
So, go space yourself. Problem solved.
You must really want a truncheon through your teeth. Do what you want. I'm done.
Whatever you heard, it's all true. I had this foreman, right? Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself. He's a spacer's chosen man, though. So when the chosen beat my rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting. That's when I broadsided him with a tossball stick. Yeah. Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my... Enjoy my freedom. Scrounged together enough bits for a 0G. Other than that, hey, not for nothing. But I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Wouldn't that... So your ship's got a dark and violent history? Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. Felix Millstone, please. See you around, boss. Going for a stroll around the docking bays? Going for a stroll around the docking bays?
Just arrived? Head over to Customs. Wheeler needs to process you.
Customs and inspection, right this way!
Identification, please. Captain Hawthorne, you said. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they...
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get...
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably. You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. You take the starch out of them, well, you won't hear any Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor? Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it. A handful of SAM cleaning units retrofitted for surgery. I don't know much else. I stopped listening when she started yelling. Is there anything else I can help? The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go. On your left when you enter the... Make sure you bring an empty belly. Maybe. Most of the ship, too big. Most of those jobs are going to take you. All right. Be seeing you.
I picked up this weird signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
Here we go again.
Rizzo's Knock You Out Bar. A CCN 76 milk chocolate bar with caramel and pea-free nuts in it. It's time for a KYO. Rizzo's Purpleberry Pop. Rizzo's Lemon Slap. Slap your whole family tonight.
we rent an upstairs room?
Advertisement for the following story.
I know she's in there, Mfuru. Is any of the news they play here actually true? You can't keep me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene? See, Mfuru? We could have avoided all this. Let me get one thing straight. Jesse and I are not friends. As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors. Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
Something I can help you with? If only my other patients had so many inquiring after them. I'll tell you what The record... She's not my patient. Take care. What seems to be... Not without dispensation from Chief Junlei, I fear. We don't have the ability to manufacture our own. Regrettably, we are dependent on... We'd need... Take...
Good luck getting to Jesse, and better luck if you do. She's a real piece of work.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants you on Groundbreaker.
These stairs are board property. Disperse now, or I'll detain you for trespassing.
Oh, real scary. You're... really gonna arrest us on our station?
Something about being in space gives me the creeps.
You don't own shit here.
I'm just gonna hang in the back and try not to touch anything.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. You must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helm. Has something happened to my... Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? And who... Oh, Alex. He was my dearest friend. My only friend. You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Ah, that's just like him. Such a... Tell me. No! How dreadful. That was always Alex's greatest fear, you know. Devour... Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells... You haven't read the posters? He's a terrorist, a thief, a madman. It's really in the colony's best in... Well, Alex knew, or he said he did. And you have his ship. Maybe he kept... That's... Well, that's just terrible news. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. It's personal business, I'm afraid. Information on the whereabouts of Phineas Wells would go a long way. It's fine, really. Now, if you've nothing else, please see yourself out. I'd like...
For information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings to your local... Embassy.
You look like someone who's taken their share of cuts and bruises. Need some armor? Maybe it's a bit secondhand, but that's only testament to its dirt. We also have a line...
Those XF411s? And an old Yakita 37? You think they'd let me peek at the power plant?
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors. No, it isn't. It's a mess. But it's my mess. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting. Ain't that always the way? So what brings you to ground? Interesting. We see a lot of this.
didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceship.
Junlei is fine.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if... Well, maybe you could teach me...
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati.
Right. In person. Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Are we gonna get in trouble today? Not that I want to, just...
Repairs going.
CNP Borst pockets can be microwaved in 2.5 seconds.
Can't say I've seen you before. If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. Or having... He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate. I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla. You... Keep hanging around and I'll... What can I do? You have...
Got it. Heads down.
You the new hire? Next week? Move along. What do you think you're doing? I don't want any trouble out of you.
You ever wonder if maybe folks keep doors closed for a reason?
For the last ratchet on rotten time. You hull-headed What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Highly. Should have known she'd send a bruiser after me. Damned if I don't rue the day I saved her scrawny little hide. Inadvertently, Alright, okay. We can just... Seems I've got to do something before
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath. You, ain't with the board, are you? See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low. What? No, I didn't do anything. Think? No. I recognize a contracted killer when I see one, thank you. In my line of work, that's a skill you develop during week 1, assuming you want to keep breathing. Alright, I'll fess this part up too, if it means you'll help me. I'm a thief. I specialize... 3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the blood tier diamond, last worn by an heiress on the Lost Hope... If I had, you think I'd be hiding out in the med bay? I was gonna steal it. Let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my hands on the diamond. Anywho, I barely made it out with my life, and nary a plan to make back Udam's deposit I'd spent. Udam Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
Well, what do you think you're Just don't complicate my job, okay?
Any word on... Good luck. The board's got an offer.
How do you do? Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory donation. That's not unreasonable.
I guess it's better than losing your organs, but... I don't know.
Miss Doyle is deeply in debt, and the board has every right to do whatever. What guarantee do I have that she'll agree to the... I quite concur. It's refreshing to deal with someone practical for a change. I will recall my collection agent. Tell Miss Doyle to report to me promptly for her first assignment. Now, is there anything else you need, or can I...
Yeah, huh? Well, I didn't expect her to be so tall. What? No. Maybe? I don't... It's like somebody reached into my head and pulled out what I didn't know I... You know how hard it is to find anybody who likes working with tools in a little town? I reckon there's worse places to start. Did you see how everybody on Groundbreaker listens to Junlei? It's just...
Wish I could say it was good to see you, Ellie. At least you finally got your chance to square our debt.
The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jesse. I guess that means... Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment. If you're looking for a med... If I'm being honest, and I prefer not to, I was about ready to pick up another contract anyway, and you said... But we can say I'm repaying the favor if you prefer that. You won't be sorry. Or if you are, just add it to...
Welcome to the crew, Miss Ellie. We're real happy.
Something on your mind?
Got word from Udom, from the hitman who trailed me the other night. I ain't too elated about going exclusive, but it's better than... You sure saved my skin, stranger. All debts between me and Ellie are cleared.
The news packet had the tossball scores from the cars. What about the
Rizzo's purple lunch. Sunflower candy shell around a sweet purple berry flavored center. Suck it. Chew it. Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch. Sugar gel flakes and purple berry flakes. Now with 1%.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old... You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at... Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. Phineas, that old kook. He was quite the dancer back in his prime, did he tell you? Real light in the wallet, too. He still owes me a small fortune. Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as... Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo... You've got a near... If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got. Don't forget. Anytime. Gracious. Yeah. Take that darling ship of yours down to Roseway. Shouldn't be...
Gonna head to Vera's for whiskey and darts. Maybe not in that order.
Hey, you got a second? Fancy running into you again. Don't... Gotta hand it to you, boss. Yes, just give me a shot, that's all. Wow. Thanks, boss. I'll just gather my personals and meet you on board.
You got a crew now, Felix.
Something on your... I'm a surgeon by training and a pirate by inclination. Not much else to know, Captain. I like long walks on the promenade and the smell of Spacer's Corona. I make a meat... It's a mix of whatever you've got on hand. Usually 0G brew with some Spectrum vodka if you're lucky. I'll make you one sometime. If you don't enjoy it, I'll make a few more until you do. Well, my blood type is AB positive. I'm a Leo, and I despise Space Hospital. Never mind what anyone else tries to tell you. That about... Aw, come on. That stuff... Look, the thing I've learned about living in close quarters is that you've got to give people room. I'm all for making a few bits together and having fun doing it, but let's keep a little... Sure do. Some of it was... What gave it away? It's the hair, right? Or maybe the ammo belt? I had it custom made. Gotta advertise your business. I've done all types of work with all kinds of... Glad to hear it. It's worked... No...
Did you bring me anything? New parts? Last weekend's crossword puzzle? Preferably not already filled out this time. Welcome back, Cap. How can I... The unit is a cleaning SAM. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his effort. If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what work remains. Yes, Captain.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed. For law's sake, if anyone's... What?
Also, corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. Certainly, Captain. What would you like to... Now playing a Spacer's...
It's not the best choice.
Everyone in Halcyon is contractually obligated to label this. I wish I was your second derivative, so I could investigate your... As you... Take care. Thinking of tinkering at the workbench? I used to love watching Alex work. Now I like watching you.
Hey, Captain. Can I get... So, Junlei and I have been talking some. She sent me a poem. One she wrote... I don't know if I should read into it. Because poems are all symbolic. Oh, law. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it. And the trouble goes, I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe... I don't know where it's leading yet, or I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastways not like other folks seem to be. It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they didn't... They said I was... Thanks, Captain. I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage. Let's see here. Talking about old friends, got to thinking... They were... I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but... Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drink? Come on, Captain. This is no time to be fooling on me. I'm full serious. Next time we're on the Groundbreaker, I aim to get a drink. If I got to, I'll do it on my lonesome. But I'd feel better. Something busted, Captain? This work? Do we get a table? Stand in a corner?
This is how...
Okay, so... Oh, and don't worry on the price. I got this. Oh, no, that's on account of my not being able to sleep. I've just been lying awake. Well, drunk's what I'm aiming for. Bottom.
Didn't think you had it in you.
Oh, no, it's good. I'm fine. I just didn't expect it. Oh, Captain, I'm pining for Junlei something fierce. Specifically, definitely. I mean, just I don't know what to do. Well, she talked about another girl, right? Isabel. Mentioned her by name. Maybe I've been making a right fool of myself this whole time. Maybe she's not interested after all. It was real long and rambly. She was telling me a story about her dad, how this Isabel lady never quite managed to get her dad's approval, but they carried on anyways. Made something good out of a bad... Then it all went down the tubes. Do you think June... I just got a lot of feelings, Cap. I need another drink. Water's for cowards. Okay, maybe you're right. Hydration?
Aw, this was just about to...
Shush you. Captain, I want to talk to... Everything? I got a solar system. Does she think I'm as pretty as I think she's handsome? What if she doesn't like me? What if she's still got feelings for that lady, Isabel? What if we get together and... There's nothing easy about spilling. You know I'm not interested in physical affection. That's... Well, it's tripped folks up in the past. Folks I thought cared about me for me. Of course. I envy your boldness of spirit, Captain. I can only hope... Gosh, I don't know that I got that in me. Sometimes I feel real mean inside, Captain. I think... I suppose so, but... I want to be my best self for her. A good person. Well, Captain, this has been... This is... Oh gosh, Okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask June... Thanks for hearing me out.
This was fun. We should do...
Huh. All right. Thank you, guys. You're real good friends, you know that? Come on. Miss Ellie, Dr. Finhill. I noticed your pistol's been making a funny noise.
What are you talking about? I oil it every night.
Well, look here. Your slide's not recoiling fully. You might be due for a new spring. I could take a look, maybe fix it for you.
Sure. I'm short on bits at the moment, but I'll pay you back.
Oh, no. I mean, it don't cost nothing. I got a spare spring in my pocket here, even.
Hey,
everything's got a price.
My cargo's worth a lot of money.
Well, you probably should have insured it then.
It is. I'm just...
Hey, Captain. I hope I wasn't too much bother at the bar. Though, that whiskey did get my head aching some... I wouldn't mind having a drink again. I messaged Junlei when we got back and she replied super quick. Okay. I reread my message in the morning and it was unclear. I was drinking when I sent it. Otherwise... I've ruined things in the past because I didn't say things I should have, like, I've met someone who's become... I want to be honest with her, so if she feels the same about me... Oh, isn't she sweet? I ought to go write her back. I mean, I already did.
So then I says, fine, I'll pay you back for all of it. With interest.
Nice one. You must have had them quaking in their heels.
I mean, I wasn't really gonna do it. I just wanted to make him feel bad.
Pay you back with interest. I gotta remember that one.
Would have felt better if it had worked.
We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
I need a word. This Roseway business. Something tells me things didn't end well for the guy who made the distress call. And who... What's there to know, Captain? Shady corporate town caught up in shady corporate shit. Tough luck. With a lot of these companies, the thrashing you take from your boss doesn't exactly encourage call. Anyway, we might as well take a... No security. Not that I'm complaining. Hell of a welcome.
Clear the roadway. Obstruction of commerce is punishable by a fine of no less than 10,000 bits.
Looks like we missed the fun.
I done had enough of this shit. I'm just the fucking tarmac guard. Distress call? From here? Got me. I just do what I'm... Scientist, name of Anton Crane. Someone's... Alarms went off, wraps broke loose, and I hightailed it in here to get... Wish they tasted like sis... Some say chicken. I say... Anything else you'd like to...
If you've come to end my life, let's be on with it. What? I must apologize if my call diverted you. I may have panicked. Everything... Why, one of... Our attackers, of course. Obviously, they were drawn here in an attempt to make off with my research. My research may not quite fall within legal parameters, so I'm under orders to maintain wireless silence. However, having your head used as target practice can addle one's thinking. I cut the call immediately once I'd gathered my wits. The Home Office can't know what's happening here.
Captain's got your best interests at heart, mister. Honest.
I suppose it can't hurt. If I don't get that research back, my life is over regardless. We were tasked with formulating a new and improved dental gel. One cannot exaggerate the benefits of good dental hygiene. May I continue? While doing research on enzymes specific to the Raptidon's digestive system, we developed an additive which we subsequently discovered to be the most effective appetite suppressant ever. Not just any diet toothpaste, the ultimate diet toothpaste. Oh, I'm certain it could be made into that as well, with only a few changes to its molecular composition. But you're missing the point. Let's focus for a moment, shall we? Even if you disregard the obvious value of Auntie Cleo's Appazap diet toothpaste in and of itself, we're talking about my career here as well. Nice, is it not? Came up with that myself. It's a shame our marketing department is almost as befuddled as my co-workers here. Hours ago, a group of vicious malcontents fell upon us, shot up our labs and loosed our research subjects, the Raptidons. If those cretins get their hands on my research, well, they'll need not kill me. Yes, but don't kill their mother if it's avoidable. We've need of her to replenish our stocks. I think there's gas in the lab somewhere that can be used to put them out. The research is in the safe in my office. You'll have need of my code and keycard. The lab's entrance is in the side of a hill. You can't miss it if you just follow the road. You'll pass by the town's original... by the Grand Architect. Jameson. He's in the old lab. That would surely lighten the weight on my conscience, as I am held to account for the well-being of every scientist here. Too many have been lost. Too many black marks against my name, as it were. And far too much paperwork.
I don't know about Dr. Crane's research, but we ought to find Mr. Jameson. He's gotta be all alone or scared.
ventilation shaft runs from the bottom of the lab to the top of the hill. Over.
I told you, you're staying put.
You've returned. What news? Please tell me you've recovered my research. I will... How droll.
That's a good week of work just to get the engine to turn over. You reckon that's how the bad guys got there? Captain, look out!
Someone knows how to make an entrance.
Security.
hope that wasn't a load-bearing mole.
Searching for...
Make him move!
We're not getting through!
Adjacent bottleneck. Security threat eliminated.
Someone knows how to make an entrance.
I'll keep it down.
Here goes nothing!
Watch us throw it hard. That's the nothing at all.
That's the last of them. How about I see you now? Where are we headed?
Been practicing this.
Anyone else? That's gotta hurt. Nice one! Guys, all right? Something you need? Where are we headed? Here they come! Bullseye!
Let's take bets on what shuts him up first.
What? How the hell did you get in here? No, not... I don't care about the beat. I care about the front door. This is an egregious breach of protocol. Damnable beasts. At least I'm not...
again.
The vent shaft? Or...
You've returned. Please tell me you've recovered my research. That it... Of course they do. Please don't If my colleagues refuse to take their lives seriously, why should I? All they do is complain. They refuse to see the opportunity afforded us here. Believe what you will, but I'm not the manipulative, ego-driven person you think me to be. I'm not.
Here they come!
Be you!
Isn't this pretty, Captain? I love all the trees. We ought to go places like this more. Give him credit.
Now's not the time for body! Can't get past that armor! This one's mine!
Who the... You. Yeah, you. Get over here. You care to explain what you're doing here? That I am. Name's Porter. If Doc... Bad news is, we haven't been able to clean these outlaws out... For now. I reckon they got no backup. On the other hand, we don't neither. And our mechanicals all... Damn mechanicals have always been more... The garage and the front door are it. These bastards got in through the vent system, but we locked that... They're not getting...
System sweeping.
Here they come! I'll fix you right up!
Someone else will clean this up, right?
Take your best shot, asshole! Mysterious doors are the funnest sorts of doors.
After you.
Smells like they got a backup somewheres. Maybe even a Fatberg. Oh, nasty.
What was that? What was that?
They're on us.
there! Take your best shot, asshole!
Oh, good. You're not shooting at me. That's a start. It's been a bit of a day, so I'll get to the point. Yes, I have Crane's research. I suppose it does not matter. Let's make a deal. I'd like to go on living. You... The first thing I need is a key card to unlock my door. There are... the other... You might be the first stroke... Nothing beyond the purview of a talented... You really expect me to just let them pass? Why? So they can regroup behind their walls and... Never mind.
Oh, look at how big she is. Wow.
Make him regret it. Nice one.
That's the last of them.
They got the drop on us. Watch the pro at work. You got it, Captain.
I would ask what was on your mind, but the answer... I have been asking myself the same question. Our tactics were sound. We were acting on a good tip.
Oh, look at how big she is. Wow. We're not...
Take your best shot, asshole. Here goes nothing. Here we go.
I think you could jimmy that one proper, Captain. Doesn't look too tough. Okay, gone quiet. Nice.
Huh?
I would ask what was... Finally. I've never been so pleased at the sight of an open... Please tell me you... So you... And now, if... Oh, really? Damn and blast. Here, take the damned... Good. Orphans. Is that what you are calling yourself now? Here, let it never be said that
Oh, it's you. As if my thoughts weren't dark enough already. What is it? That's all manner of distressing. I suppose I'm...
Ah, outlaws, I assume. Do me a favor and let me finish this, will you? And oh, you aren't with the outlaws? Oh, no, they got the carpenter in here. Oh, you're still here. If you haven't already, you might speak to Anton. He can point you. No, they got the carpenter. What does it look like? I'm preparing a personal Why, yes. I suppose I could. No. Well, I left schematics in our storage facility. As far as I know, the security commander hasn't found them yet. I admit I'd feel better. Say, you wouldn't happen to have a tube of thermal paste on you, would you? Blast.
Thanks for getting me out of there.
You picked a hell of a day to visit. I'm Vaughn. Vaughn Cortez. Oh, we've been... Dr. Crane might say otherwise. I had to...
Extract and how? No, wait.
In certain social situations.
Oh, he's making enraptured, Captain. An aphrodisiac.
What? No? I mean, yes, I'm getting them up. Sure. It should have been running this whole time.
So, hoping to score some free samples? Something on your mind? I've stayed in worse.
That Chief Junlei sure seems... He seems like a nice boy to me. Yeah, but... I mean, sure, he's a bit rough around the edges. I bet he just needs somebody to show him a better path. You might surprise yourself. Everyone all right?
Oh.
I see it now.
Road sweeping.
Incoming! I got him! You got it, Cat!
space, and this is all they get to sleep in?
This is how you hide something valuable in plain sight.
I'm searching for...
Got another fighting me.
hiding?
They got the drop on us. I'm going. Behind you, Captain!
You damn turncoat. We saw everything. You must think me a fool. I was watching on the security cameras. I reckon we got nothing to say to each other. You got one... You convinced her to let us leave in peace. Listing the ills we've been done ain't I gotta believe that all we done will mean something to the company, to Doc Crane. I trust that we all end up where we're supposed to be. I reckon I don't see any better solution. Here, my key card. It'll get you access to the whole place. Full stakes, people. We're heading back to town.
Assist performing on...
I'll fix you right up!
My kind of just like that. Keep this up and I won't have any new battle scars.
Processing data.
Oh my gosh. This is... Please say we don't gotta walk through that. Where are we headed?
Oh. I am Orson. What a relief. You hold... Now, I'll just... Voila! Oh. I can't be caught with this. You take it. If R&D buys the schematics from me, perhaps I'll get you the first mod...
Any news? On the thing we... Don't keep me in... I'll remember that. I'm not the greatest technician. This is gonna make me so popular. I mean, with the people who buy it. Only for tests.
Gosh, no! Not even once!
Ah, you just don't understand the market. Anyway, pleasure. You're underestimating me.
Someone else will clean this up, right? Something on your... I'm a surgeon by... Not much else. No...
Hockey. Here I go!
Huh? Oh, I am alert and awake. Not to worry. I take our ship's security highly seriously.
Good to see you, boss. Didn't I tell you? I'm secretly the chairman's orphan child. Honestly, before you picked me up, I was living in the back. I was what folk...
Initiating initialization sequences. Would you like to register? Registering. SAM units. Issuing sanitation. Thank you. Warning! Raptidon claws carry back.
The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Hey.
Hey there.
Scanning for...
Have you had a moment to look into that little opera? You don't hurry up. What's that? What'd you turn on? My start. Bless your slippery little fingers. Pardon me, sweetheart. My old ears must have misheard you. Did you say rap? A couple of folks rap. Are you... Can't say I wasn't hoping for more, but I suppose it can't be helped. Law bless you for doing the... Anytime.
CNP Borston baked beans. When you need to eat and run, Borston baked beans is the only one.
Itching to whack someone.
Guaranteed worst. It's not the worst unless it's worse.
Sorry about the heat. Chief Tennyson will get the radiator. Oh, and it's not the best choice. A lot of slow. I'm bound to satisfy headgear-related inquiries. Please send any Oh, I'm having a stellar day. And not just because I'm legally obligated to say so. Almost as stellar as I can see all of the top-quality merchandise. Spacer's Choice regrets that we don't sell toothpaste at this time. Sprat Wash. Don't miss out on these deals. You'll find none. Trouble sleeping? Try our lunar eclipse. The blast will... You would never ask if you knew what it... I mean, why, anyone can be a Spacer's Choice Consumer Relations Choice Specialist. Add an additional 10% to your purchase today, and the proceeds will be donated at Space... Even if my contract didn't forbid it. I think, now, are you... damn it. No slogan for that one. Look, this hat, my job. If there are self-made purgatories, then we all have to live in them. Mine can be no worse than someone else's. Now, if we're done... It's fine. Speaking of interest... Heard of it? My orientation aetherwave showed that famous Saltuna cannery, which I'm sure smells as good as it looks.
Yeah. I hope they're gonna be okay.
That's the Spacer's Choice spirit. Take what you have, polish it up, and make the best of it. So, what can I get you? Some soap? Everyone loves soap. Everyone will love you for using it, too.
It's almost time for today. Fantastic. Do be careful. You should have a chat with Lilia now. What? Hey.
I'm gonna be able to set foot on a whole other planet? I know Monarch's a moon. I think it counts anyhow.
Area analysis is as follows. Significant dust and spore concentration. Vacuuming estimate. Calculating. Calculating. Calculating.
What's going on with you lately? You seem down.
The board patrol nicked a friend of mine, accused her of piracy.
What can I do for you, Cap? Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship. My engineers have managed to keep the heat to livable levels, but all the only the They want us to sweat, thinking that'll soften me up for a bad faith deal. If you'll excuse me, they can go fuck themselves. The board isn't helping. Reasonable, huh? That's... According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays. Hold on. The back bays are on a lower deck. Long... Good.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled...
Oh, neat! They got stuff in here I ain't seen in ages.
Scum detected in the immediate... area.
Welcome to Sublight Salvage. You the one flying the... Miss Lily has been expecting you.
So you're the new captain in town. I was hoping you'd make your way to my office. Saves me the work of Lilia Hagen, CEO and... Charm. It's nice to see the Unreliable again. Useful ship. Hawthorne was my contractor. I didn't... I have a salvage job for someone light on corporate...
Just like in the serials.
If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay, the job's yours. One of my guys in... We are... Now, get going. Cat, one last thing. When you're on the job, keep it... Don't go looking for anything, except... You'll do...
I ain't worried if you aren't, Cap...
Who's the sweetest boy? Who is it?
Error. Unable to process the specific customer service request. Please repeat the order.
Yeah, you are.
Salvage is a family.
CNP near maple syrup. It's near the...